I don't eat cock unless it's in my fasting window. Like, we'll joke around and whatever. Right. But then I asked him seriously once. I was like, do you think I'm like possibly gay? And he was like, and he was like, and he said no. He said no because you know why you're not gay? He said because you actually are insecure about your body. He said, so there's times where like, you'll be like, oh my.
Must have been an assistant over there that he threw it at. Because there's no way he just launches it into the...
Jesus Christ.
A $2,000 shoe. Oh, here he goes. This is it. Watch this. He's about to drop an elbow. There's nobody there.
I'll just publish it on my website or
yeah,
something
that's
like
what I was
that.
thinking.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it's very valuable information, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm ready to put the book aside for a minute.
So burnt out. Yeah.
Although my wife says, like, the last few weeks, she's like, it feels like the weight of the world is off your shoulders.
Yeah. Well, it is when you have something. What a perfect voice.
So that must be the most horrifying part
nature.
of being those caterpillars is hearing David Attenborough just casually narrate your
How your
painful
demise.
Hey, can you... Thanks, dude. Can you help? No? Okay.
Attenborough was the first guy to get, to put on television, at least, footage of chimps eating monkeys. Fucking gorgeous. That's what it looks like. When that thing comes out, you can't make enough of these fucking things. These goddamn things are going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to have a bulletproof car. Like, Bill Gates is making a terrible choice. That's what it looks like. When you see it in real life, you just go, holy fucking shit.
What's the movie when they're...
The real way to live is to live around your food. That's the way to live. The real way to live is to live like real close by to your food.
Yeah.
When you everything is getting shipped in and it has to go up an elevator to get to the 50th floor where you live.
Well, you got so banana like me when I was like 18 and I was shipping produce, and then you got like cherry tomatoes on top, and I'm stoned out of my bird.
And you're eating the cherry tomatoes like a sail. There's
just
so
takes
much
off.
force behind it. It bends like a sail. Did you see that? Show it again. Watch how when it comes out, like the door is like, whoa. Like look at the way the door bends as it passes by him. This guy's such a psycho. Watch this. Yeah,
I'd say pre-pyramids.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong guys.
What else did you have to do back then?
You make a toothbrush? Like, why would you kiss somebody? That seems crazy.
We were just figuring out what holes are safe.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you could wash the body off, like eating pussy and blowjobs and stuff. That kind of makes sense. You just want to get crazy.
I think blowjobs happened before sex did.
Fish out.
Yeah. No, it is. It's cool how. I guess I didn't mean to get off track, Joe, but how are they communicating, man?
Right.
Because
How
it
do
sure
they
as hell seems
coordinate
like they
that?
are.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But maybe it has to. You see the bait fish do that too. Like they're somehow known to turn and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's like birds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How are they doing that? We don't really understand how they don't slam.
Departments, and some of the people that get put in the departments are good, smart people, and some of the people that get put in the departments, they suck. And
Right. Like everything in all walks of life.
Yeah. Right. And
Yes.
that's all it takes. So you get one, like everybody's had a shitty manager. You get one shitty manager in some job where, like, he's got a little more power than he's supposed to have.
I never have any moments where I'm like, oh, this is working out. I watch and I'm like, why is your leg like that? I can barely hear the joke. I'm like, Jesus Christ, look at your hair. When did that leave? Look how far that's receding. Jesus.
Yeah.
How long have you been shaving your head?
12 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm going there, man.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah?
Yeah. You belonged at that place. Like immediately, the moment you went on stage, we were in the balcony watching you. I was crying. That was the best impression of me I've ever seen anybody do.
Well, it's fascinating watching you.
Ridiculous I am.
Well, I'm in the green room, and you're the guys are talking about fighting, and you're just like, just every movie, you're like, dude, you gotta go slow. It's reputation. You gotta start filling it with good shit,
Yeah.
And
did he respond to your letter? No. Probably has a headache.
Well, what ended up happening, man, it was crazy. Is he ended up suing. You know, I had just done. Probably gonna get in so much trouble for this, but I had just done Night at the Museum 2. I played.
And Elon and him have like a billionaire feud because of this.
Bro, that.
He's petty. I love it. I'm not petty, but I like when people are. I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy when people are petty.
Yeah, like what are two billionaires?
Wrestling sucks. And also, heavyweight wrestling's bad because it's just whoever falls down first wins.
That's not always true.
That's the whole thing. That was in my experience. If you went down, the guy laid on you, and you're just waiting for the bell. It was brutal. I was so bad on my feet. But then if you're on the bottom, luckily, you can just grab their arm and like try and roll with them. Mm-hmm. That's all of heavyweight wrestling.
How long did you wrestle for?
3 years.
Oh, his dick and like stuffs it in his frog. His poor frog is like, what the fuck is going on, man? He doesn't even want to like hold him in place. The frog like gets out. He's like, no, back onto my dick. Like he forces it open with his finger, and then stuffs his dick in there. What a psycho! What a fucking psycho! Chimps are psychos.
Well, that's what happens when you steal them and you.
He wrote that DNA Way book about how they're the forever chemicals in women's yoga pants.
Oh, right.
In the crotch,
Yeah.
it's in AstroTurf.
Well, how about fucking baby powder?
Dude, we used to put it in our underwear before basketball games.
Yeah.
There's been 50,000 lawsuits.
Yeah.
They've paid, I think, over $8 or $9 billion, which is probably nothing to them. But women get.
Wearing this 4XL sweatshirt in the Austin Heat because I'm confident about my body.
Well, I think it's just because you don't have a sweet Brody t-shirt.
I don't, dude.
Positive push.
Yeah. I think if you saw me nude, you'd go, huh?
No. I
Yeah.
think I'd go, I've seen that before.
You think so?
Sure.
I like to think I have a unique situation under here.
You don't.
No? What?
No.
I'm like
It's average
Butterbean.
American at the beach.
Well,
It's normal.
I'm very good at the beach.
Okay, we have treatments for you. We have a budget surplus. Remember Gavin Newsom talking about this massive budget surplus California has. It's like, what do you just keeping that in the bank? You got people who need houses, medication, help, desperately, who are saying they don't need help, kind of. Help them, even
About coffee or something like that, whatever I'm talking about on stage. I have to be thinking about that coffee. If I'm not, that audience knows it. They smell it. They're animals. They're like, this motherfucker's not even thinking about what he's talking about. They know.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of thing. Like, you have to be in that mindset. And I've had shows before where maybe I was...
I sort of picture like just a mouse running around on a circle in Trump's head right now as he's going around, like trying to occupy
Look at
himself.
him. I like how he has this like serious consideration. Like,
I interviewed Trump. They called me up.
Yeah.
And they want our crowd, obviously, to
Down on being on McAfee, they wanted to shut me up from.
Well, that was the Kimmel thing, right?
Well, that was, no, they
Did you ever
even
talk to
before
that dude? Have you ever talked to him?
I've been on the show.
Yeah?
Years ago. Yeah.
Would you ever have a conversation with him in person?
Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, they wanted me to be on the show in the summertime after I got traded.
Oh my God.
That's really hard to do, man.
So
Remember
much
that video?
sweat.
I think it was CGI. It had to be CGI, where they did it in between the two trucks. That's CGI. Both. It has to be CGI. I think he really can do that with his legs still. He really can do
I
a
don't think they
split.
were moving though. Yeah.
But they're not going to do that in between trucks, and he goes under the truck, and you lose John Porran.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like contrary to what we would think of as been the best values of human nature.
Yeah.
And the whole country got behind this. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
How did they kill so many people?
Yeah.
If you were a person who was inclined to, and I'm not saying I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe in demons and Satan. I'm I'm not saying
He had no choice. He had to
I think I'm gonna get peer pressured by a bunch of fucking non-Americans. And they were all like,
Did you go back into material after that? Or
yeah, I tried.
Did you bomb?
You're that guy who did
Absolutely.
that was the end of the show.
No way!
As soon as they hit me with the do a shoey, and I said, I'm not doing a fucking shoey, whole audience boos. I was like, I'm from America, dude. You think I'm gonna listen to you fucking loser?
Yeah. I don't know. Look at him.
I'm coming!
It is fucking weird.
It's like, I guess I wasn't an axe.
Yeah.
I might have been high when I said it. It could have just been that post right there.
Yeah, I don't see an axe. He's a strange cat.
People became aware of it.
That's funny. Yeah. That's funny.
So I am petty in that respect.
Well, you should be petty about that. This is fucking so stupid. The guy was doing coke.
Imagine getting black. And by the way, like if he's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm naive, but to be like, yeah, I've done coke. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I think in that world you can't even admit you did coke.
Which is crazy.
Nonsense. I'm pretty sure we were drinking too. It was a lot. There was a lot going on in that episode, but it was really fun. But he's just a fucking regular dude who's got a wild talent.
Well, you start to realize everybody's a regular guy.
Exactly.
Every single celeb.
They started out regular.
Yeah, everybody.
And when they're not, it's just a defensive mechanism.
Exactly.
I feel bad for the face tattoos. How do you get a job?
He'll be all right.
And in no time. That's right. They traveled in blimps back then. That's a history that's been erased. People were traveling all over the world in blimps. No, now I'm like being real. You want to get real? Oh, no. No, they had blimps in the 1800s. They were traveling all over the world.
Eddie.
Go
on. They definitely did when they built the Empire State Building.
I'm telling you.
Coleman Hughes was showing us that the other.
This is what
Let the
happens
games begin. This is
when
amazing.
When you don't get any pussy for long enough.
Yeah, man, you're fucking with nerds.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
a bad
these
move.
guys are dangerous.
Yeah, dude.
And they're having a good time, and they won.
They got his ass.
They won, so it was all worth it.
Yeah.
Do you know what that must have felt like when they got that flag? It must have been like when Israel Adesanya knocked out Alex Pereira.
Right on the button.
You know, it's like this thing that you like.
Yeah, he
send
could with
Jamie
that
to
body.
Epstein's Island.
Oh yeah, you'd love it down there, Jamie.
Yeah,
Something I found.
clean
I
your
saw.
cheats.
There's a video recently about this Epstein Island thing. I was trying to figure this out the show without showing what they showed. I was trying to prove it. If you go back on Google Maps, this spot right here, which used to be a tennis court, you put it on the screen. It looks like there were.
So I go back up for the same audience, but I'm as Lance this time, and I dance and shit, and then I sit on the stool, and I'm like, you guys look strangely familiar. So then I'm like, I do a 10-minute Lance set, and then I see Whitney in the back, and then I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, Whitney Cummings. And so I got them out of a pinch.
That's amazing. And powerful. He was patient and just, you know, being very tactical. Was attacking with leg kicks and that fucking power. Jesus.
Look, if we're talking UFC, I'm excited for Adesanya.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be fun, dude.
Yes, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Here's the interesting thing. Like, what if Izzy's leg wasn't?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Isn't that crazy? Because they're not that much bigger than the birds they're jacking. You know, it's like if defensive linemen were running around there jacking and eating people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If Warren Sapp got
Yes,
loose,
yes.
They just shove Warren Sapp out of a window.
Bro.
Ndamukong Suh for sure is eating someone.
Derek Wolf was in here the other day.
Oh yeah, former Bronco,
former Viking,
because of the sentimental value, and then things that are just actually worth a lot of money. And the thing was like, why don't you just give it away to the people who want it while you're alive? And I was like, oh fuck, and kind of like teasing me. And this is like 7 months ago, so I've given away like 90% of my personal possessions.
Wow.
Like there's some kid right now,
and they hung out, and A-Track was like, man, we thinking about signing Danny Brown, and Q-Tip was like, nigga, thinking? Are you retarded? Like, this is one of the illest niggas. He broke it down to him like, what makes me so ill? Which we can talk after.
That has to be nice.
No, I'm literally like super ill. Like when it comes to like rap, like
Rewind that one. Can we
this.
rewind and show the punch that guy in the red trunks threw? That was
because the guy's already rocked.
No, he wasn't rocked
Yes,
when he
he
threw
was.
that.
He absolutely was. He'd already been pummeled. I saw that fight. The guy was already getting his ass kicked. He
What
was
round is
already
that?
getting
5
his
or
ass
6?
kicked.
All right, yeah.
He was already getting his ass kicked, man. Watch this right hand. Dude, that is legit. If you don't think that's legit, you're fucking crazy.
They would laugh their ass off because of the, they're used to this. And there's a picture of me holding the turkey. Oh, damn!
There it is.
I don't think Ira put out the other one. Ira's on the right. There's another one.
It's a big ass turkey.
Yeah, I know they're not going to put that's like but what they did. It's 5 o'clock? It's 5 o'clock. No. Yes. What time we get in here? I don't know. Huh.
Fun times, Jim Brewer. We're going to have some more fun times tonight. I'm excited.
I am too, man.
All right, brother. I love you to death.
I love you too,
You're the
brother.
best.
I love you.
It's great to be around you again. It's
You
been a
as
while.
well.
It's been a while. The last night was fellow human beings that created some unbelievably magnificent structures that exist today.
Yeah.
To call that, or to somehow or another connect that to racism, like how?
It's ad hominem. The only reason why you would do this, it's one of two things. I've listened to their arguments, and it's either one of two. I'm just going to say it. I'll be bold. They're either really stupid to associate that with racism, or they're doing exactly what I
imagine, like being there, just chilling, having a good time in Pompeii, and then you see, boom. Just a few miles away, you're like, oh, why are we here? Why did we build a city right here?
Right here by a volcano. There's a thing on Netflix about natural disasters now, and they're talking about a volcano, about like volcanoes and how people are living closer to volcanoes more and more, and that it's a fucking mistake right there.
Go down there, Jamie. Click a black up.
That's a badger right there.
No, it's up a little bit further, Jamie. Yeah, right there to the right. That's it. Whoa, look how dark it is. Is that dark from the muck?
It's dark from being wet. We had just found it.
Wow. And so they didn't think direwolves lived up there.
No.
Been there, a lot of good. There's a couple non-binaries.
Yeah.
We got at least one.
Checking all the boxes.
It's a diverse group. We gave him his own Bud Light after the first week. We put his face on a can.
Do you have any beer here?
Yeah, you want a beer?
I'd take a light beer.
Okay, let's get some Bud Lights. Let's do this.
Yeah.
In support of Bud Light in their time
Let's
of
be
stress.
allies by getting a little day drunk.
We're gonna be like, and it's different mixtures.
When they got caught and they got in trouble, that's when they made a new LLC, and that's what the Rhino 1, Rhino 2, Rhino 3 was. No, like seriously, that's.
I know, they kept getting busted. It was like an open secret. I remember you were the detective of all this.
Right.
It was hilarious. There were steroids in them too, and weren't there some of them had amphetamines?
Yep, and that's John Jones supposedly that's how he got caught with steroids.
Like, and it's different mixtures.
When they got caught and they got in trouble, that's when they made a new LLC, and that's what the Rhino 1, Rhino 2, Rhino 3 was. No, like seriously, that's.
I know, they kept getting busted. It was like an open secret. I remember you were the detective of all this.
Right.
It was hilarious. There were steroids in them too, and weren't there some of them had amphetamines?
Yep, and that's John Jones supposedly that's how he got caught with steroids.
Goliath of a man, full 6-pack. Looks like literally looks like a superhero.
Put that leaf over it.
Cover his penis with a leaf. Just so weird. And there's so much art, dude. There's so much art. You're blown away. I mean, there's so much art when you get there. But then when you're wandering around, you're like, what in the fuck, man? This is nuts. A bullfrog, you go, just suck my dick, shut the fuck up. It's so crazy. It's so rude. And you're watching, imagine this poor frog. It's a giant chimp dick that's just getting stuffed in your little frog mouth. Like, holy fuck. Imagine if that's your life. A chimp with his vice-like grip takes you and forces your mouth open and stuffs his cock.
I forgot what it was. You're like,
yeah, I'll tell. Yeah, you'll ruin the bit if I.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. But you just mentioned Florida, and I remember I was in the balcony. I'm like, I'm laughing. Like, did he just fucking? Tomorrow I'm coming with a Texas thing. I want to see what's going on. It was really funny though. But like, yeah, I feel like I need a truck. I like the.
So when I came out, there's a few guys that came after me in the SEAL teams, trying to make sure that I fucking wasn't going to be who I am. And they still talk their bullshit lies. So many fucking lies, dude. And what's great about it is my proof is in Can't Hurt Me. So everything they say, my proof is in it, and that's why it's designed that way for the liars. But this guy came out, and what I do is
I don't know. Tim Pool sent me this morning. I didn't get a chance to read. I was in the gym.
Look, you got to get comfortable with government.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Just get comfortable.
Yeah, why aren't you comfortable?
Cozy up.
Why are you
Put on some sweatpants. Cozy up. Wow, that's creepy. I mean, I guess we all kind of suspected.
Stretch, Arsenio will come over to you, and you'll play around, and I go, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean stretch? Stretch what? You know, what am I stretching? My dick? What are you talking about? No, I'm not even kidding. He goes, no, you know, because Cher might not be ready. I go, no, we didn't work anything out, me and Arsenio. And I had no problem with Arsenio, but, you know, this is a standalone.
Do you like them?
I just like trucks.
What kind of trucks?
Like a 150.
Why don't you get yourself a Raptor?
A Raptor?
Yeah. Jim Brewer.
Tell me about the Raptor.
F-150 Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, you know about that?
Tell me about it.
High performance Ford F-150. That one killed it. So he's got. Look, he's just. Got a fucking wig on.
What
Yo!
is that?
It's Wednesday.
Oh my God.
See, but you got to keep trying. Keep doing all this stuff
so
now.
he
He's a
keeps
video
trying.
guy.
He keeps trying.
Yeah.
Well,
Keep
that's
trying.
the thing. Well, obviously that guy got a taste.
Right.
You got. I mean, how many people watched that Fleetwood Mac video?
All
God,
of them.
it must be
I think it was a Super Bowl
everyone.
commercial.
The whole world. Was it a Super Bowl commercial?
Supposed to set that standard. Like, you can't just make shit up for people. Like,
If
it's
Nixon
the news.
says, "I'm not a crook,"
Exactly.
you can't
You
take
just
that off
play
of
it,
YouTube.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
well, he might be a crook. You know, it's possible.
And you know, right.
yeah, you have to be able to discuss it.
I mean,
If someone says something crazy, you have to refute it.
right. And the other piece is, you know, it'd be one thing if the standards were consistent and
Is that what that's got to be a calendar? He's like organized.
No, that's a Bible.
That's a Bible. What?
You'll see the thing at the bottom where the
That's how he
sets the
stays
page?
straight.
That's how he stays straight.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow, Old Testament.
So is that for the photo? I mean, Milo is a troll.
Milo is the troll.
He was a great troll back in his day. You know, and
Couldn't get this guy a better plant.
all right, put the headphones on so you can hear this guy. All right, I want to hear him. No, it's bizarre.
Was consistent.
Jewish, yay or nay?
What? Could be.
I would go yay.
What are you talking about? What's his name?
Fried.
Freed. Yeah, 100%.
He balled out. Feelings like this is a real person. This isn't even a real person.
Now, if I see one of them motherfuckers in person, that's a big problem.
They're probably going to be in person.
I know that.
Yeah. It's a matter of time.
See, this is why I like to stay my ass inside and mind my business.
Yeah.
I have my little drink and my two-step. I watch my little Grey's Anatomy on my Walking Dead, and I be with my bitch. I ain't got time.
Jehovah's
Yes.
Witness, right? Yeah. So he grew up in a religious cult, and he is like not buying it. Like whenever there's any kind of group think going on, or any kind of, he's like, I know what this is. I know what this is. Get the fuck out of here with this. He's the best at calling that. He's so good at that because I would imagine, I don't have that experience, but I would imagine if you had that experience of growing up in a fucking religious cult and then
Like I was like making jokes that weren't funny, like nobody was laughing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of. Because, you know, in college you do it and you fall out a window, you start like fishing around and shit. How are you going to do that at a dentist when they're trying to be precise with your teeth?
That's a good point, right? Like, you got to take a wild chance that the person is out of their fucking mind if you're going to dose them up with nitrous. I don't know what it feels like. Is that the same thing with whippets?
There's movement, so it's almost as if they're fucking, but they aren't making the movement.
Oh my god, that's
This
hilarious.
is a legit. What's it called, Jimmy?
Jump humping.
Jump humping.
Someone else jumps on the bed. Takes the bed.
Like you're trying to double bounce someone on a trampoline, so they'll start
Bro,
moving.
people find loopholes.
Jump humping, dude.
That is hilarious.
Mormon teens on TikTok, see that? Jump
Finding
humping.
themselves jump humping, a tactic used to avoid thrusting during penetration.
Right now, I'm trying to reel back on the story on why they pulled her.
Can you, the definition though? Can you read the definition again?
Of what, menacing?
Yeah. Does it say with intent? Listen to me like I'm a fucking lawyer. I just want to clarify for the record, Your Honor.
The definition from the dictionary says suggesting the presence of danger, threatening, a menacing tone of voice. To be menacing.
Corrosive aspects to your jizz.
Does your robot have crust rotch?
Crust Rotch. Crotch Rust. I knew what you were saying, but Crust Rotch should be the name of your band. Crust Rotch.
Did you see Crust Rotch last night?
Bro, they fucking slayed. They'd be one of them hardcore bands like
sometimes.
Yeah, they break.
And if it pops, it just
You flip.
that's it.
Fire. Brimstone. Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Tom Cruise, use your witchcraft. What a great movie.
But what a great fucking movie.
You know what else is a great movie?
What?
The Machine.
The Machine.
Coming soon. When is it
Memorial
coming?
Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. I got so much.
Slightly to the side. Well, that one you hit it pretty flat.
Is this
actually.
is the cat that was born deaf?
Yep, he's
Yeah.
deaf. Yeah, and when he plays, he shuts his hearing aid off. He doesn't hear shit. You can call him whatever the fuck you want. He's out there running out on you, son.
So this is the opposite of that in golf, where they're going to play in a couple weeks in Phoenix.
Yeah, that's right.
It's called the Waste Management. They built this giant arena around this hole. It's like 17,000 people.
Documentaries, and then I read a few cases, and then you hear about the Epstein Island thing, and then he gets out of it the first
Boys
time.
Town, the
and
Franklin
then
scandal.
There's a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And you go, how? Like, does that still exist? Like, is it happening right now?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it? And someone's going to uncover it. The Catholic Church.
Uh-huh.
How crazy is
The
it?
Dalai Lama.
All right. It was time for me to go. So like, fuck it. Let me just throw a little.
Yeah.
$1, It's time for the go. I guess I'm gonna fucking hit.
Oh no! Then you're hooked. You see what Drake's
So
been
now I'm
doing?
sitting there, look, so listen, this is the fucked up part with me. I get it all, I run it, I'm on a roulette table. I run it all the way up to like 10 racks.
Harry Norton, comedian on a Harley.
Comic on a Harley, that's him, man.
Do you think
So
Comic on a
that's-
Harley ever had
there
to
he
follow
is.
Hicks and go, oh, I hate following this guy?
He's a nice
It's too
guy.
serious.
Don't put his material up there. There's no need to that. But
he's still
anyway,
doing it?
so this was the guy. So he goes up.
That's a way to watch.
Nice guy, by the way. He goes up and kills. And we had, it was like such a lesson. Become so big that guys would have to push him around in shopping carts, and women would evolve to have like these giant flying squirrel pussy people, and the guys would chase them up to the top of cliffs, and they would leap to safety. It was the dumbest shit ever.
I love it.
But it was
That's
like,
when you wrote High as Hell.
Yeah, but it's obviously like if guys had a pill that made their dick big, we'd have preposterous dicks. We would be too stupid. It would be like those poor ladies that have those triple H tits,
which is a bunch of bumbling dumbasses.
Right.
I would love to see aliens from. It's like a comedy from their perspective, where they're like, "Whoa!"
Right. The first one was a Navy SEAL, and these guys are just tech nerds.
Well, yeah. A bunch of fucking a bunch of guys that do the back end for like fucking Seamless.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
In their little fucking vests.
Just getting fucking murked.
Answer for your lives, waiting for someone that'll come and say, hey, this is it. I don't have to settle for defeat anymore. I can rise up out of my routine. I can get a hold of myself. I don't have to lose. I can win. There's something inside me that's not going to let me go down anymore. But I'm not the guy.
You could take that bitch off-roading.
What are they
have
gonna hit me
crazy
for it?
capabilities. That's a good question.
What are they
Show
gonna hit me
them
for
what
that?
it looks like. It's not going to be cheap. God damn it, you got that touring money. Let's go. Let's go. You got to spend some of that.
I have all women in my house.
Yeah.
Well, two of them are gone.
So that's where it's getting spent.
Well, it's some of it's coming back. Out they're out.
Hey, he did.
He can talk.
Listen, man.
Yeah, he can. Nate got him. That was so funny. He thought he'd be like, Nate, I'll get over. And he goes,
Nate got him.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. The gazelle thing was rough.
The thing
It's
about
so funny.
Yeah, but the thing about Nate is like you can't shit talk with him. He'll just shit talk back. You're not gonna hurt his feelings.
No.
It doesn't work.
When he was apologizing to Khabib, he was like, we're just trying to
Economics and international relations.
Welcome to my world.
But do you feel isolated in that? You're the guy who's like explaining it this way?
I'm adopted. That's not new.
But what led you down this road to sort of developing this comprehensive view of the future? Private's good.
Then I was
You
like,
get
you
a
know
good
what? Let me
coach.
go to real class. Start going to real class.
Oh, it's sparring with people and shit?
No, pad holding.
Oh.
My name. I ain't signed up for that job.
Holding the pads for people's
Bro,
bullshit.
I ain't signed up for that job. So I haven't been back. I actually haven't been back. No, I mean, we're going through a lot of shit.
To go around, you know. So several moose, like I've literally like drug a string of mules like up the hill, like through the aspens and crashing through a bunch of crap just so the moose can stand there on the trail.
I've never
They're
seen
cool.
a Yukon moose on the hoof. I would love to.
I haven't either, but you see these guys that kill them, and holy smokes, man.
I've watched some of those Jim Shockey videos.
Oh yeah.
Where he goes up there.
It's because he just goes for it, commits. He's focused.
Dude, you
He's
should be like an
streamlined.
Instagram motivational speaker.
I will.
I feel like what you just said right there will stir nations.
Wake up.
He just goes for it.
He commits.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You just got to be that kind of person. Some people just, that's their big problem.
Yeah.
They don't know what to go for. You know,
Right.
so they kind of get stalled. Well, and then Bert has that show Something's Burning, which is a hilarious show.
I think I saw an episode of
You
Bert.
got to be on that.
Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
about
have to
you
hit
and me
Bert up.
together? Because I'm supposed to do it.
All right, let's do it.
Hit Bert up.
I'm
You and me together on Something's Burning.
So I'm guessing Bert be fucking everything up, huh?
No, he's good.
All right.
He loves food. He knows how to cook a little bit.
Yeah, I just saw Bert, man. That man, he is out there. I think I will freak out like that. That's why I think ayahuasca is what I should do. Because I feel
Maybe
like
try the mushrooms again. Maybe you got a bad batch.
I think so, right?
Where'd you get them from? No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh no, that bitch will kill me. But I was also very, very young too. I was in my teens, so it's about 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people. Which movie?
Scent of a Woman.
Does the devil drive a?
That's
Is he the devil?
That's not
No,
the
he's
devil.
not the
You're
devil.
thinking of like.
What's the other one?
I think of Al Pacino
Where's the?
yelling. Gotta yell.
That's actually, I think, the first movie he did the hoo-ah thing in.
Yeah, Son of a Woman. Al Pacino absolutely deserves his Oscar.
That's the.
He'll be alright.
Kids like the face tattoos today.
Quiznos.
For some reason,
They won't hire me.
Those face tattoos say I don't give a fuck.
It's a red flag to
I'll
an
scribble
HR.
on my
Yeah,
face.
not a bad looking guy, I guess.
Great looking guy.
Good hairline.
Yeah, good hairline. You gotta love the hairline.
Yeah.
Solid.
Ooh, look at those mitts.
Your hands.
I want to be in there. And I go, one of the most richest, powerful men in the planet is asking permission right now if he can use the glitter paint. And I'm like, and I go, that's it. Because my kids don't ask for permission, right? My kid will go into my closet and put on every single piece of clothes and come back and I'm
Masks work? Fuck it. I don't want to die. I'll put on a fucking mask. What do you want? You want to peg me? If it'll keep COVID away, go ahead. I don't know. I don't want to suffocate. I don't want to get intubated. Go ahead and peg me. Oh, it doesn't work. Peg me. But then suddenly the pushback to just basic.
Someone's gonna figure out how to fix that.
Yes.
There's always like this thought of like medical interventions, stem cells,
Yep.
hyperbaric chambers,
Everything. Your office.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Joe Rogan's office.
Yeah, I think that people don't generally think about the risks in terms of the future. They think, how do I feel right now? You know, especially fighters. No harness.
Right.
No nothing.
No
Just
nothing.
climb that thing.
So I stood there, and every time he was looking, it looked like I was like, and then he caught on like 50. He's like, Brewer, you haven't even gotten one in. I'm like, fuck. He's like, and then he calls you out. Are you afraid of heights? Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah. Are you afraid
Joe,
of dying?
you bring this.
I can't recognize my own.
And so when I was looking at how we intertwined our
You're like a beta fish.
Fuck
this guy.
swiping at him like a cat.
That had fallen off from something like 35% in 2019 to something like 2% this year. But in terms of positions and balances,
We lost Rogan.
This is so strange.
I don't even know what he's talking.
Dude, it was bad news.
How'd you get out of it?
Just stopped eventually.
Wow.
Just stopped. Yeah.
Patreon podcast took
Patreon.
off. Now we're good. Thank you, Patreon.
No, it was. I had
That's
like
amazing.
I didn't know what pills did, and I remember watching a whole
not even a hole, but like it was an apartment complex, and there's these 2 buildings full of like all these kids who were living there. It's a long story, but like I somehow got my hands on like Watts.
Just like it gets in your head, and you're like, ugh. You like gotta. I look at it like a hater, and she goes, "I just want you to know, no matter what, that you are enough." I go, "What?" I go, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like I don't like my stuff, like I have a problem, like I'm a crazy person. No, I'm just like, that's just the process.
Yeah.
Like I feel good.
Right.
Like, but that thing that people say to people, you are enough. I remember, see if you can find the scene. There's like a scene where he breaks through the wall, and I remember that freaking me out as a 12-year-old. Going, bah! Like this idea of like, you know, your dad breaking through this hole in the wall.
God. Yeah.
What's it with the axes? You know, apparently every
It's always
murderer
axes.
just do axes.
Usually used when like, let's have an honest conversation. It's never like, you're beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Babe, can I be honest with you?
You're beautiful.
You're gorgeous. Like,
You're amazing.
That's never, right? So I was like, that's an interesting adjective to use to describe the room.
Yeah.
And then I went up, and it was awesome. And there was an energy, and there was an excitement, and the room was great. And it
Answer for your lives, waiting for someone that'll come and say, hey, this is it. I don't have to settle for defeat anymore. I can rise up out of my routine. I can get a hold of myself. I don't have to lose. I can win. There's something inside me that's not going to let me go down anymore. But I'm not the guy.
There's something about the, you know, whatever, is there like enough historical evidence to support it? And, you know, various people over, you know, various authorities over time who wanted to tell various stories about how long, you know, regimes had been in place or whatever.
Oh, so he thinks it's exaggerated.
Yeah. Basically, not as much time has passed as we think.
Well, that's quite possible.
And,
Right?
you know, how would we know?
Yeah, someone was drowning, and Fitzsimmons swam out and saved them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Thailand. Somewhere crazy like that. Yeah, he's on vacation. I might have made up Thailand.
It doesn't sound like a place Fitzsimmons would go.
Thailand. No, he would go. He's a world traveler.
No, he's a Hawaii guy. He surfs in Hawaii.
Well, wherever it was. Fitzsimmons went in the ocean and saved a lady.
No shit.
Yeah.
Snacking, fasting.
Yeah.
That's I think a really good way to lose weight without the drug.
He says, bro, I also take Ozempic for my diabetes. Did he say that?
No, someone else did.
Who said that?
Another user asked if his diabetes.
This is
drug
the state of modern journalism.
Oh my god. Look at this. Someone's tweet gets like fucking locked in there. Isn't that funny? That like someone like that's what they do with art.
This idea that's the scaffolding for the way we think, right? And to what end? And why are we doing that?
Maybe it's the
and has
creation
it
of a
already
new life
happened?
form.
But has it already happened? Are we the result of that impulse that happened a long time ago?
I think we
I don't
are
know.
the shit throwing. Do you like them?
I just like trucks.
What kind of trucks?
Like a 150.
Why don't you get yourself a Raptor?
A Raptor.
Yeah. Jim Brewer.
Tell me about the Raptor.
F-150 Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, you know about that?
Tell me about it.
High performance Ford F-150.
Các cái bạn trai thì có những cái mặt nạ, gậy, tôn ngộ không, cào chú bắt giới và quạt của chú Cuội rất nhiều các bạn ạ. Đấy, cái đồ chơi ngày Tết Trung Thu nó rất là đa dạng cho các bạn lựa chọn, cho các bạn nhỏ, cho mọi người lựa chọn cho các bạn nhỏ nhà mình một cái món đồ chơi. Và cái bạn nhỏ nhà mình là con gái nên là mình lựa chọn những cái món đồ chơi như thế này các bạn ạ. Đấy. Các bạn ấy chỉ dùng vài hôm thôi thì đã chán rồi, nhưng mà cái lúc mà được tặng thì rất háo hức, rất là háo hức, có khi đeo cả ngày chạy tung tăng cả mọi người ạ. Đấy, cứ chạy tung tăng cả ngày, nhìn quên cả ăn, không nghĩ đến cả ăn nữa, quên cả ăn, quên cả đói khi được một món đồ chơi mới. Và trước kia khi lúc mình nhỏ cũng thế mọi người, khi ai cũng phải trải qua những cái tuổi thơ Và những cái ngày Tết Trung Thu, ngày Tết mùng 1 tháng 6 là cái ngày Tết dành cho trẻ, cho các bé. Thì các bé rất là háo hức vì được người lớn, được bố mẹ, các anh chị, ông bà tặng những cái món quà. Thì đây là một cái món quà mình tặng các bạn nhỏ vào ngày Tết Trung Thu. Ngày Tết mùng 1 tháng 6 thì các bạn thích được đi chơi, đi picnic, đi cắm trại thì rất là thích. Nhưng ngày Tết Trung Thu thì lại thích tặng những cái món quà này. Và các bạn đi múa hát, đi thả lồng đèn thì các bạn phá cỗ Trung Thu. Nghĩa là mỗi ngày mỗi ngày nó sẽ có một cái ý nghĩa riêng. Ngày Tết Trung Thu thì đi thả lồng đèn, đi phá cỗ Trung Thu. Còn ngày mùng 1 tháng 6 thì thích được các bố mẹ đưa đi chơi mọi người ạ. Đây là một cái món quà tặng cho các bạn nhỏ ngày Tết Trung Thu mọi người ạ. Mọi người có thể lựa chọn nhé. Và cái này rất là dễ sử dụng. Và bây giờ trên thị trường nó có rất nhiều. Mọi người có thể lựa chọn màu sắc phù hợp. Có màu đỏ, màu hồng, và có cả những cái màu hơi nhạt hơn một chút. Có đa hình rất nhiều màu cho mọi người lựa chọn theo cho những cái bạn nhỏ nhà mình thích màu gì. Nhưng cái bạn gái nhà mình thì thích màu hồng các bạn ạ. Cái đồ chơi hay là trang phục thường có cái sở thích chọn theo màu hồng. Và đến cái con bướm của Tết Trung Thu cũng thích cái màu đỏ như thế này. Đây là màu đỏ các bạn ạ. Màu hồng nó nhạt hơn. Đây là màu đỏ. Và đây là cái ở giữa, đây là mấy cái con bướm. Cái con bướm này đây là cái phần đuôi, đây là phần lưng, và trên đầu cũng làm hai cái mắt. Có hai cái mắt màu đen ở trong. Đấy, đây là cái thân bướm, và hai bên là hai cánh. Thiết kế hai cái phần cánh rất là ngộ nghĩnh, và nó hơi cong một chút, hơi cong ra ngoài các bạn ạ. Thì cái con bướm này khi mà mình bật cái đèn lên, các cái bạn nhỏ bạn ấy rất giỏi, bạn ấy biết cách sử dụng, bạn ấy biết bật đèn lên. Nhưng mà không biết do quá trình các bạn ấy nghịch hỏng hay là gì mà mình bật nó không sáng các bạn ạ. Còn nó có cái điện sáng nên lấp lánh, nhìn nó thêm phần ngộ nghĩnh hơn. Nếu đọc cái cánh bướm không mà không có điện ấy, thì không hấp dẫn các bạn nhỏ đâu. Các bạn nhỏ bây giờ thích sáng tạo, thích những cái gì nhìn nó nghĩa là khác đi một chút, nó không đơn giản như cái thời 7-8X của mình trước các bạn ạ. Và hôm nay là cái bài chia sẻ của mình về cái con bướm đồ chơi dành cho Tết Trung Thu, món quà cho các bạn nhỏ. Và bây giờ mình xin kết thúc